Hey, what is up guys? So this is a different type of video than the normal video. So this is kind of like an announcement of sorts. So on screen, as you can see right now, we have got gameplay of my GP2 2016 season mod that will be going up. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to upload it yet. I haven't decided. I'm not sure if there's enough want for it or whatever. But basically, I'm going to be doing a career mode on this, like the one I do now for 2016. It's going to be in the same kind of universe, if that makes sense, with how Marvel works and stuff like that. So it's all going to be linked with F1. But anyway, let's get into some race. So looking down the grid, we have 22 out of, I think it's the 26 drivers, I think it is. So we are missing two teams, as the game can only have 22. But as you can see, all the cars are done up with their liveries. Each driver pretty much has their own livery, so that's pretty much replicated as well. So we're driving as Alex Lynn for the Dams team. So I'm not obviously going to be the driver that I'm driving for career mode, because that's kind of, I don't know, I kind of want to keep it a little bit fresh as far as the onboard footage goes. So the career mode will be exactly the same, more or less. It'll have the onboard footage of the other drivers, what happens in the race if someone retires or they crash, or all the overtakes and stuff like that. So that will still be in the same type of format that I do now. So that will be how that will work. As far as the sprint mode and feature races go, I will include them. So I'm not only doing GP2, I'm doing GP3 as well. So GP1, Formula 1, GP2 and GP3 will be what's on my channel. So it's similar to 3 different types of career mode in a sense. But that car that I think it's Arthur Pick's driving, it is so nice. It's pretty much plain black with obviously the Rapax logo on it, and its rear wing for Pick's car is dark red with total. It looks so nice. Honestly, it's probably one of the nicest liveries on the field. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So I will have the feature race and the sprint race. Now I haven't completely decided how I'm gonna upload them, in what order, and all the stuff like that, because it's going to be kind of difficult to be able to determine how I want to do it, because obviously the sprint mode for GP2 and GP3 are on the same day, and then the feature race is on the Saturday, I believe. So it's kind of a bit iffy on how I'm going to upload it, but I will cover, basically I'll have essentially 5 races for them. Obviously, if you guys follow GP2 and GP3, you'll know that they don't do all the races, they only do certain races. So obviously I'm going to stick to the exact same calendar. I'm not going to do the calendar. So the next race that will be up on my channel wise, I believe it will probably be GP3 race. The only annoying thing is with having GP2 and GP3 career mode is that you're pretty much going to see 5 races at the same track, if that makes sense. But at the same time, it's realistic in a sense, like that's how it is in real life. So as far as that goes, there's only 11 races on the calendar for GP2, so that's essentially 22 races if you include the feature and the sprint. GP3 has 9 races, so that's 18. So 18 plus 22 plus 21, it's quite a lot of races, to be fair. That's quite a lot of races, so it's going to be interesting for that. As far as GP2 and GP3 goes, I'm actually going to have someone else come on and commentate the intro bits as well, as opposed to Becky doing the F1 intro. So she's still going to be doing that. I want to have Josh come on and do the GP2 and GP3 to kind of keep a bit of consistency, because obviously real life it's different people doing the commentary. But obviously I'll stick with the commentary, as I'm not essentially in this, I'm not playing as myself in the game. If that's the case, then obviously I'd get someone else to commentate over it, blah blah blah. So next video, obviously, like I said, will probably be GP3. It'll probably be GP3, GP2, GP3, GP2, F1. just because that's I think that's pretty much how it goes in real life. I wanted to keep the qualifying format as I cut that corner like a GP2. I'm going to keep the qualifying format as it is now for my F1 career. I might switch up a little bit, but like I said, there isn't many races for GP2, so the only annoying thing is for me is I've pretty much completed the GP2 mod you've seen now. The only thing I need to do is obviously change the helmets, update 2 names because those drivers haven't been chosen yet. So I'm kind of preempting, and I'm preempting the car performances, and I'm also predicting some of the names. So as far as that goes, it may not be 100% the what's the word I'm trying to think of? Have the car performance in the series, but as after Spain, it'll probably be a bit more realistic and stuff like that. So GP3, who really knows about GP3? GP3 is going to be up in the air. I know who I'm driving for GP3 without a doubt. GP2, I'm kind of iffy. I wanna drive as one driver because I have plans for that to move on into another series and stuff like that. So it's I'm not 100% decided on exactly what I'm going to be doing as far as that goes, but I really am looking forward to it because apart from the 2016 mod, this is the base mod I used for this was the 2015 GP2 mod. That will be in the description if you want to check that out because it's a fantastic mod. I used that as pretty much guidelines with everything. I contacted the creator of it and asked if he's going to update it, and I didn't hear anything back. So this is basically where this has come from. So I've kind of taken that under my wing and kind of worked on it. I'm not claiming any, I created this, blah blah blah. It was purely down to him because without him, this probably wouldn't be possible. So hats off to that guy. He did a fantastic job bringing GP2 to F1 2014, and hopefully, this will obviously continue that as well. So GP3 I don't think has been done either, so that's going to be interesting. So obviously it's going to be an adaptation of this. Not much will be changed because there's not as much of a gap, in my opinion, there's not much of a gap between GP2 and GP3 as it is F1 and GP2. So I don't know when exactly the first GP3 race will be out, but I guess the only thing you can look at is the consistency will be a GP3 career mode, GP2 career mode, GP3 sprint race, GP2 sprint race, and the whole F1 thing. But it's all going to have the same consistency of how the career modes are structured now, because I think I've got a pretty good structure as far as the career modes go. There's nothing really wrong with it, so that's obviously handy. So as long as I have that, as long as I keep to that, because I don't want to change the formula that, in my opinion, it works. If I mess around with it, tinker with it, it's going to get unbalanced, people aren't going to get happy. In the first few videos uploaded of the 2016 career mode, I had pretty good feedback. The first video got disliked by it all, but as it is with videos, it's going to happen from time to time, especially with the community. That is on YouTube now, not particularly F1, but anyway you go. So hopefully I can get the GP3 finished. I haven't even started GP3 yet, so I'm going to need to literally get my butt into gear as far as that goes, because I've got GP2 done. I'm really looking forward to actually doing GP2. I haven't done it before, so I'm looking forward to that. If some of you just want to watch the F1 series, by all means, you'd have to watch GP2 and GP3, although it will have mentions in it from all three, so like I said, they'll all be connected, like the Marvel Cinematic Universe and stuff like that. So I'm not sure when F1 will be out, but it'll be out after the 2 races from GP2 and GP3. Anyway, that's pretty much what I've got time for as Alex Lynn crosses the line. So I'll see you in the next video, which might be something different. Bye bye.